Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is National Sports Lawyer here, and welcome to a quick news that I just found it out on Channel 9 recently. So apparently, Latrell Mitchell, right? Latrell Mitchell. Hang on, I just want to check for my face cam. Yeah, I'm gonna put my face cam in there. Yeah, Latrell Mitchell. Latrell Mitchell has claimed that he has criticised the Wallabies' indigenous language, National Anthem rendition, when they sang the what was the language? What was it? It was like in a the Aurora language first. Then they sang the Australian the English version second. And then apparently he came up on his Instagram page saying, when will people understand that changing it to language doesn't change the meaning on his Instagram page. So let's start by saying from Wide World of Sports, and I'm not gonna play the original the clip of this because I don't want to get copyrighted by Channel 9 or Fox Sports or anything because it may be part of the wankers of NRL Chantsman or fucking NRL social media copyright every other's fucking um video. But yeah, so over here, um NRL star Latrell Mitchell has criticised the Wallabies' landmark rendition of the Australian national anthem in a Indigenous language. The Australian Test rugby team sang "Advanced Australia Fair" in the Aurora language, as I mentioned it before playing Argentina on Saturday, led by 16-year-old with Wajid woman Olivia Fox, who followed the historic verse of the anthem in English. It was the first joint language performance of the anthem at an interventional sporting event in Australia, which is obviously in the tri competition between Australia, the Wallabies, and the Pumas. Obviously, they drawn 16 and who missed again? I don't really watch rugby, but the same guy who 2 weeks ago, who kicked the goal who missed the goal at Newcastle, did the exact same thing on the last minute for the Wallabies at Bankwest Stadium. Like that's honestly just an absolute embarrassment. Like I can't. Oh my god! And then basically they drawn, which means Australia has got no wins in this competition. They got 3 draws. That is possibly one of the worst ever performance, the worst ever performance I've ever seen in this competition that I've heard. Because I think, look, I'm not really an expert of our union. Yeah, I know I may have a lot of hate for saying that this is the worst ever performance for the Wallabies, and some other Wallaby fan will say, "Oh, but you don't understand, you don't fucking watch rugby union." Oh yeah, you don't fucking understand. You don't understand the shit and this and that because you're one of those Australian sport fans who don't even give a shit about fucking Wallabies. Well, I'm doing it right now, and I actually did watch a few highlights us against Warriors at ANC Stadium, and yeah, that was pretty shit. And you know what was embarrassing? Yeah, just like Marata Nakora just moved from Melbourne Storm, losing a grand final, and now he's losing a heck of a lot of games with the Wallabies, which I feel bad for Marata. No, hang on, no, hang on. What I'm saying? No, Marata Nakora. What the fuck am I saying? Um, who was? Oh yeah, Corey Bailey. Sorry. Yeah, I feel sorry for Martin Corey Bailey. How is it? Is it Martin Corey Bailey? No, I'll just say Corey Bailey. Yeah. I feel bad for Corey Bailey for going all through this shit with the Melbourne Storm losing the grand final against the Toronto Sharks in 2016, and also losing a couple of games with the Wallabies, and now this drawing against the Pumas is and also drawing 3 times with the Wallabies is quite embarrassing. I mean, like Semi Radraja. You know what? I'm not going to compare Semi to Corbelli because we all know he's a better winger. But anyway, let's move on to here in the article. In the article there. Let's move on because my fucking voice is starting to go down and I need to have a breather for a sec. All right, so Argentina on Saturday, led by six. Oh yeah, seen this. All of his players learned the words in Aurora, paying due respect to the special moment. It was widely well received as a significant moment, and Australians were also wearing Indigenous themed jerseys for the match. Yet Mitchell, an outspoken voice on Indigenous rights, said that signing Advance Australia Fair in a different tongue did not solve inherent problems with the song. Many Indigenous Australians believe the anthem to be non-representative of their ancient culture, if not racist. When will people understand the change to languages and their meaning? Mitchell wrote an Instagram post along with a face palm emoji, which he's saying, come on, man, this isn't it. It's not just the language that's going to change the meaning. It's the actions that take the evidence and actually mean that there's actual meaning that Australians are not racist. Which I understand where Latrell Mitchell is coming from, but it is kind of a controversial call, and I think I get it. I get where he's coming from. He's pretty much like expecting people to stop being lazy and just saying, look, listen, you're gonna make sure that you need to do some type of action that needs to do respect. It's not because of the words, because when you speak another person's language, it doesn't mean that they're gonna show you our respect. Sometimes if your boyfriend is like French or something, and you're basically Australian, or like your girlfriend is French or some crap. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but we'll go into it. For example, like instance for that, um, they teach you to speak another language just to make sure you respect them. But then what happens? Well, that person basically says, "Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? Thank God, it's over. I don't want. I hate talking this type of language." And yeah, but that's kind of controversial because there are some like other like players who are like showing emotion towards the national anthem, which is kind of controversial for Latrell Mitchell to come out still, in my opinion. So yeah, so he wrote another post, as I said right here. Be proud, but understand what you're proud of. I stand for us, our mob. Be proud of the oldest living culture. Always was, always will be. Mitchell has consistently refused to sing Advance Australia Fair before rugby league matches, including Sir Origin, alongside with Cody Walker, Joshua Carr, and also Blake Ferguson. And also the anthem was also omitted from the Indigenous versus Maori All Stars match in February this year. It was almost axed from the Star Origin series before personal intervention from Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison sparked a shift backflip. Wallabies great Matt Gittier branded Saturday's anthem redemption a special moment in Australian sport. A sentiment echoed by Indigenous Aussies Test star Curly Belly, Australian captain Michael Hooper said that it had brought pride to the team, which which is pretty. It makes sense because it was showing so much emotion there, and also the school. I think that the girl who's singing is actually from Newtown High School of Performing Arts, and she was actually trying to sing the Aurora language, which I see that's a oh yeah, registered woman, which apologies if I pronounced the name wrong, but You get what I mean, man. But yeah, so like he also said that we were practicing the Aurora version during the week, and our guys were. There was never a question. Proud to have the opportunity to do it. Harper said. He said like in a press conference there is a clip. If you, I think there's like a clip if I can find it or not. But yeah, he also said I think it sounded pretty. I think it sounded pretty good too. Wearing an indigenous jersey, which they're wearing right here. If if you're blind or um, anyway, um, and singing that in Aboriginal and then English. It was great, and it was great to be a part of. Then the Wallabies tweeted amazing, so proud. Australia versus Argentina. Hashtag your team. Hashtag our journey. Hashtag Wallabies. I'm not gonna play the clip because it's obviously gonna get copyrighted. And that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys think of Oh, hang on a sec. Is there like other people tweeting about this? Or hang on a sec. Is there like on Twitter? Okay, I don't have Twitter, but I'll read some like Twitter comments here. That was bloody awesome. Wonderful redemption, especially with the guitar. Should be sung this every game. Please make this the norm. Sing it loud and sing it proud. What incredible redemption of our national anthem. Absolutely fantastic. Every Wallabies player sung the first half of the national anthem in Indigenous language. Um, Saints. Wait, what's this? Just going to the. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's pretty much it. Or yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna say. By the way, I don't have Twitter, you guys. As I want to clear it out there, I do not have a Twitter account, and I'll never ever have a Twitter account. Do not ever do Twitter. Twitter is a shit place to do it. It's full of gay and no, it's not full of gay. It's full of stupid and toxic people there, and yeah, do not ever fucking go on Twitter. It's absolutely stupid. But yeah, no. A couple positive responses there from the Twitter comments. Sorry if my voice has so far been all over the place. I've been stuttering like I've got freaking I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just studying like this because I want to get this video out of the way, guys. Because I don't want my parents or anyone to hear my voice as I'm talking a bit too loud right now. So yeah, but I have to do it, man. But yeah, Latrell Mitchell saying that uh, when when will people understand that changing it to language doesn't change the meaning? What do you people think of that? Do you think it's controversial? Do you think that it was a bit unnecessary for him to say that the players are disrespecting the national anthem? Because I remember this is the first ever time they're ever doing this, and I don't know why he's coming out here to criticize, but you know what, that's his opinion. I won't say anything like wrong. I mean, he's got the rights to say that. I mean, he's obviously Aboriginal, Latrell Mitchell, and yeah. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna end off right there. Um, what else am I gonna do? If if I'm like available like tomorrow night, I may do a live stream tomorrow night if I can because I want to like get back to the streams and I want to actually make like an actual good quality stream. I'll see what I can do tomorrow, but if there's no live stream being scheduled for tomorrow, then possibly I'll have an idea to do another video tomorrow. And if I don't do another video tomorrow, then I'm expected to be the day after. And yeah, I do want to apologize um, that I haven't been uploading a lot in the last couple of, like weeks, or like in this week. Also, not actually last week. I haven't been uploading that much other than the Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. Um, fights. And no, I won't be reacting to the Nate Robinson versus Jake Paul memes because Obviously they're dead now, and basically it's too late for me to react to it. And yeah, there's no point and no use um, of reacting to those memes. And yeah, this has been National Sports Lawyer. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, leave a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel, as we are nearly over to 90 subs. And I do apologize if I was like stuttering too much, and if my voice was like not clear and I sounded like a zombie a bit. But hey, I have to like get this video out of the way, just in case if people are gonna go to bed and not get the full report. And yeah, that's basically it for me. And yeah, take care and peace.